just gonna stick this right here until people show up. Oh, look who's awake. The little man. You wakey wakey. Nobody on here yet, Rocky. Because of course your mother never announces when she's going live. Tell everybody about your adventures. Or lack thereof. You didn't really do much today, did you? Mama was sick. Mama had sick belly. Belly ache. Okay, so unboxing my gear. Because I've been thinking long and hard, where am I gonna start to show little Rocky the rock star the skateboard and get his little feet on it moving. And I remembered that there is 2 places I can take them. Either at the equestrian horse farm, that state park right there has that children's playground, and it's got rubberized surface. So that's one place. And then the other place is, I'm sorry, my hair is just a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. The other place is, I did a video once. I took Rocky with his little Cletus Grom RC truck, and that playground has like more open space, and it's a rubberized surface too. So between that and then there's another one over in Joe's Creek that has the same kind of a situation, and I'm thinking that's a good place for me to start him. So yeah, so I got my gear, got my wrist guards, but I can't teach him with all the gear on, but I'm gonna get him used to seeing me with the gear on so that as I train him, he'll understand, you know, wrist guards, knee pads mean skateboard mean I learn. I learn, I go. So I got the knee pads. This crazy 61-year-old lady's gonna go get back on her skateboard. But I got an electric skateboard that goes slow. So, because, you know, I know me. I'm gonna want to try to be 21 again, and I can't go to a skate park because I'll do something stupid. So I have to wait. I have to go slow. So I'm getting old now, and I'm definitely out of shape. So, but this will be a good way to get 25 pounds shaved off me. I already shaved off about 10 since the doctor yelled at me. So I'm slowly making progress. But yeah, knee pads, elbow pads. I got the jam. So yeah. But you all came to see Rocky. You really don't care about me and my gear. But hello. Hi. Welcome to Ramblin Rocky. Where, oh sorry, it's probably too much of a close-up there. Where Rocky already knows how to race RC cars. But now he's going to learn to ride a skateboard. And he likes his skateboard, doesn't he? You ready, buddy? I show people your face. There he is. It's been raining here in Florida all day, like all day. It started last night. It was pouring. Colossal lightning storm. I was sick to my stomach all night, so I stayed home. Pretty much in bed all day. And so he's ready to go. It better be sunny out tomorrow. Yep. So we'll see. I wanted to take him to a beach that his dog training facility recommended, but they're still having warnings about the flesh-eating bacteria being really high here in the area because the water's so warm, so I'm going to postpone that. For now, I don't want to put him in the water in case he has an open wound, and I'm still recovering from ridiculous red fire ant bites on my leg. So I don't want to put my legs in the water yet either. So we're going to do skateboarding instead. So I got my gear. Here's my gear. And, you know, Rocky's living room hasn't changed. Except there is a new turtle. He has the new mama turtle over there. Hello. Yes. Yep. He's not sleeping. Let me see. He's awake. He's listening to me. He's watching my silliness. He wants to go play with his trucks, and he's a little frustrated because it's raining. And I took one of his trucks. I took his Relarlo out today, and you kind of can't avoid the puddles and stuff because it's been raining so much. And I kind of ran it through a puddle, and then I could smell the battery. And I'm like, yeah, we can't do your trucks in the rain either, buddy. So we're kind of grounded. Our little wings are clipped. So he's about in the same mood I am. Like, yep, we're stuck inside. Look at that face he's making. Yeah, he's a flat dog. Rocky, are you a flat dog? But I did, to cheer him up, that's the packaging from my gear. I got my skateboard gear out because I'm going to take him tomorrow and start working him up to skateboarding. But I did get him this to cheer him up. Of course, he's disappointed it doesn't shake, rattle, and roll like his electronic toys that he's got. But it came with a baby turtle. I thought it was cute as heck. Got it on sale with my Walgreens points. Look, isn't it cute? He wants to push it. He pushes it with his nose. Look. He thinks everything squeaks. Do you think that squeaks, Rocky? You gonna squeak the turtle? I mean, look, you couldn't get any more cute than that. If you've been following the channel from the beginning, you'd understand. Rocky's friends with the turtles that live in the pond near here. And when they get in the road, he usually blocks traffic and makes sure they cross the road. Yeah, no, he's not mad. He does side eye. He's got that pity face. He's black, so sometimes it's hard to figure out. But if he's got his grandma wrinkle, like in between his, there he goes. He gonna play. Yeah, if he's got his grandma wrinkle and the side eye, he's just listening to me and watching to see what I'm going to do next. He doesn't give me the side eye. I used to have another dog that would give you the side eye, and that was it. That was the only warning you got. That dog would try to eat your fingers off. So, yeah, but Rocky wants to play with his electronic toys. And I haven't charged any of them. It's a mess here. This is where I charge all his core batteries. One of them's charging right now. So it's a little bit of a mess, but let me see. Give me a second. Make you look at me instead. I'm gonna find one of his toys. And maybe he'll chase one. We'll see. We'll start out with this one first. Let's see if he'll chase it. See, he's looking. He knows that toy moves, but he's looking up on the shelf because he wants the fastball. You want the fastball? Let me get you the fastball. He has a fastball. That's what he's looking for. He wants this one. Yeah, this is the one he wants. This is the one he wants. Thank you. Yeah, Rocky's 2 years old. He's a pitcorso mix. He's a tuxedo. Yeah. Yeah. That's because he's got the Staffordshire pit markings and the Cane Corso. He's like a blend of the two best markings ever. He's very expressive face. Yes, he does. He's a good boy. This is what he wants, though, and you guys are going to laugh when you see how much fun he has chasing it. The phone's shaking because the ball shakes. All right. right, buddy. Here you go. He'll make it shake. If I didn't turn it off when I dropped it. He loves this ball. It lights up. It glows. Is it going? Oh, gosh. My problem is I'm barefoot, and I usually get hurt when he's playing with these toys. But he's been in. It's been raining. I'm going to turn this one off because he ain't going to play with this one. Not when the other one's going. He'll, this one makes noise too. Are you biting it to make it go? I told you, you gotta push. Yeah, it spins and it dances, and he usually is chasing it all over the house if he's in the mood. Today he's chewing it, so we'll see what he does with it. You never know. You never know. Yeah, he's got one ear that's kind of up and one ear that's a little more flat to his head. He came to me that way. I adopted him in December. I don't know, maybe as a puppy something happened to his one ear. It folds funny. It sits on his head funny. Everybody keeps telling me something's wrong with him or he's mad at me because of his ear. But no, it's just how his ears are. He's a good boy. Are you going to play? You got to stop turning it off. See, he bites it and then it turns on. Nope, you can't open it. He's too smart sometimes. He's too smart. But see his grandma wrinkles up between his eyes? That means he's happy. See his grandma wrinkles like the V's? That's how I know what mood he's in. Yeah, black dogs, it's hard to read their expressions sometimes. But he's not. He was reactive when I first adopted him. He was a little nippy. But he's not anymore. He's gotten a lot of training. And he's made massive improvements in his behavior. And try not to break it again. Just chase it, Rocky. Don't bite it. Chase it. So you keep biting it. See, this one's not meant for you, boo. Here. See if we can get this one going. I see he broke all his, like, he has all these balls that dance and move and shake, but he keeps breaking them all. This one's broken, Rocky. You broke it. It not work, buddy. See, you brokey. Broken, bud. So if you don't press the button. You got to play with it and not press the button. Just chase it, Rocky. He just woke up. He's like a little dirter. He's definitely dirter this morning. Late at night for him. It's just not going to go. Today is not a day for your balls. No. Back to the first ball. You gotta chase it, boo. Yep, he's just not. He's not in the mood. He wants that one that dances and sings, and he broke it. I have yet to fix it. No, I didn't fix it, Rocky. I can't afford your $19.99 habit a week. But yeah, maybe you should do a please send me new balls. And we should probably specify that. Because, yeah, your original set that you were born with are gone. But we're not talking about those kind. Here, play with that one. That one's a good one, too. That's it. That's all I got for you in terms of electronics, my friend. Yeah, he has some newfangled toys. But he destroys them. You saw him just do it now. He opens them up and gets into them, and I don't want them in the battery component. So then I'll pout. But the one he wants is this one. And I can't get it going. I don't think I let the charge run out on it. He busted it. But when you press the button, it used to sing and jingle. You can watch the replays. It is hilarious watching him chase this all over the living room. Yeah. Oh, look, there it goes. Now you'll see a happy dog. Hopefully you don't have headphones on. It's noisy. It's in the kitchen. He chases this thing all over the house. That's his favorite one. And since I live alone and there's no kids here, he can do what he wants. He is the kid. So, yeah, he likes the music. That's what he likes. And he loves the challenge of pushing that button to make the music stop. Let me get in a position where you can watch and play with it. He's strong. He'll get that ball out from there. There he goes. He has one heck of a bike grip, I'll tell you that much. I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of his bike grip. Even though he's little, he's got a powerful jaw. That's why I teach him so many things about soft mouth. The only thing he's allowed to hard mouth are these toys. Bring it back. Don't leave it there. Oh, you knocked it off. Now you can get it. There you go. Yeah, this is what I put up with when he's bored. But he was in the house all day. I mean, we really only went out for 2 short. To him, 1 mile walk is short. So he was only been out twice on a 1 mile. And so he's got a lot of energy stored up. And the good news is I got a chance to weigh him. I got to walk him into the vet's office because I happened to be over that way, and they were ragging on me because he gained 2 pounds when I first got him. So I was feeding him the wrong amount of food, and he's already shaved that off. Actually, he shaved off 3, so he's getting back in fighting shape where you can see his ribs, his 4th and 5th rib. Yeah, he's a good boy. He knows to play in the living room with it. He usually doesn't take it in the kitchen. He's strong, yeah. He was in, I call it training school. Or there's open rooms with doggy daycare where people bring walk-in dogs. And when I took him to his school yesterday, none of his dogs in the working group were there yet. And so they put him in with the other dogs, the walk-in dogs, and there was 2 dogs there that decided that he was smaller than them and that they could pick on him, and I watched it on the camera. He just I don't even know how to explain it. He jumps up and gets somewhere higher
to let them know, like, no, you're not picking on me. So he went out in the backyard and kind of led them out into the yard, and then he climbed up near the air conditioning box to like make himself higher. And then they just decided to go away and play amongst themselves. So, but he's not if a dog nips at him or bites him, he diffuses it. He turns into fast running ninja dog and bounces off the walls and shows them, you got to catch me to hurt me. He's not a fighter. Yeah, he does. He uses body language to take care of it. And most dogs, if they seem like they want to play and he knows it, he'll roll over and show him his belly, and then he'll take off and look at him like, hey, you want to run after me? And he'll play chase, you know. But if two dogs try to gang up on him, yeah, no, he'll hop up somewhere higher, you know. He'll get up higher and let them know, like, you're not picking on me. Right, buddy? What'd you do to your ball? Did you kill it? See, he breaks it all the time. Yeah. Do you have dogs, Alonzo? Yeah, he broke it again. He wants me to fix it. I gotta fix it, Rocky. Yeah. Gotta fix this ball. You know, this ball is the center of almost every live. It's always this ball that comes out. Chase it, Rocky. You better take that away from my feet. Bring it in the living room. Oh. Yeah, sometimes he'll get to running with it and he'll run up and down the hall. And there he goes. He'll start scampering. Yeah, I've always had a dog. It's just like, I don't know, my life. I don't even know what my life would be like without one. But I understand. I did go through a spell where I just had a cat. But yeah, Rocky's hilarious. Get it, Rock. I'm just gonna go through all the songs. Oh yeah, I get it. There's a lot of people that can't have a dog where they're living or what they're doing, but yeah, live vicariously through others. You know, enjoy other people's dogs at a distance. Then you don't have to deal with all the overhead. And they're not cheap. I mean, you're basically paying for another mouth to feed. But for me, I have to have one. I can't even sleep at night if there's not another heartbeat nearby. Yeah, like I said, I went through a spell. I was selling my first house I had, and I was trying to decide where to move. I didn't know if I was going to an apartment or getting another condo, and I was living kind of in my car until the closing on my house went through, and I didn't have a pet. And then when I moved, I didn't get one for a long time. But I know from that experience that if I can have an animal in my home, I'm gonna. Something comforting about it. Yeah, this ball makes weird noises. Sometimes it makes the squabble, scrabble noise. Sometimes it barks like a chicken. Sometimes it sings. But see, he knows how to use his tooth to change the settings. Yeah, I don't know what I would do without this silly ball, honestly. This would have been a rough summer with him because it's either too hot during the day or it's raining. So when I'm stuck with him inside, this silly ball tires him out. Then he's not, bothering me. Like, when he's got too much energy, he's all over me, pawing me, like, want me to give him treats, want me to let him lay all over me, and he's climbing on me. And when he's tired out, he's easier to cope with. He's 2 years old, but he's still got the energy level of like an 8-month-old puppy. A lot of people always ask me, is he full grown? Yeah, well, the vet says he's done growing. Now he's just developing, like, his upper torso, his neck and his chest will fill in. He's still kind of got puppy chest, like right between his front shoulder blades. It's still kind of not fully, I don't know what to call that, musclified. And it'll come in thicker. They were telling me his front torso, this area right up there between his front paws will thicken up. But all the rest of his hindquarters, all his hips, his butt, all that's muscle now. No more puppy fat. So I've had people look at his paws and tell me he might grow a little bit more. Other people who own pit. But he's a mutt, so it's kind of hard to tell. Because he's a mix of things. He's got, they said, that thing's so loud. I'm sorry, you can't turn the volume down on that darn thing. They said he's part Staffordshire Pit Bull Terrier, possibly like 1% Labrador, and so he's like 70 Staffy Pit, and like, I think they told me a little over 20% Cane Corso. So I guess the Staffy and the Corso met in the middle, and that's how he turned out. He's 40 pounds, and I think the last time I measured him, he was 16 inches tall. He's really not that tall. Yeah, I'm a mutt expert. I know that much. I like mutts. I don't like purebred dogs, honestly. Purebred dogs come with major behavior issues. Yeah, I like mutts. Mutts are they're family dogs. They're gentle around children. They're protective when they need to be, but not overprotective. Yeah, I actually prefer owning a mutt. Yeah, I'm an old woman. I kind of learned to tolerate the advice of some people, but um, you know, I just turned 61. I I'll listen to other people's perspectives. You know, I think we should all be respectful that way. But you can't put like the pet training advice that they use, that they kind of band-aid onto every dog situation, I think is misplaced. Not every dog's going to respond the same. So it's just like people, you know, some people are extroverts, some people are introverts. You know, dogs are, you know, they have the same kind of dynamics with the exception of their instincts they're born with. You know, and some breeds have higher instincts in one area, like a prey drive, and other dogs are born like to herd, you know. So yeah, I've used clicker training a few times, and I tried it with Rocky when I first adopted him, and he kind of shut down on me at first. He did not like the clicker, so I don't know who ruined it for him with the clicker, but yeah, when he sees a clicker come out, he'll start to shut down. He'll get low to the ground, tilt his head down like he's ashamed. And I realized that's not for him. He doesn't respond well. So I just use hand signals and sign language, and I'll snap my fingers, and I'll still do the clicker training just by using a snapping sound with my hand, and then treat him real quick. But when he sees the physical clicker, he shuts down on me. So I don't know. He must have gotten yelled at. I don't know. But you know, he's 2 years old when I got him, so I'm kind of backtracking, trying to make up for. Like he was in a crate too long. I noticed that about him. He would panic when you put him in his crate when I first got him. He would scream and cry like I was going to leave him there forever, so I had to wean him into that and retrain him. He hardly goes in his crate now. I mean, he'll go in it if I ask him to and lay in wait. And he's used to it now. He doesn't fuss at all, but it took me, I don't know, close to 6 months to get him to stop freaking out. So I don't know who put him in one and left him for hours, but somebody did. Thank you. Yeah, he's a good boy. It's one of the best dogs I've adopted in a long time. Like, I've had... Well, here. I'll show you. That was my Chinese Shar-Pei. Purebred dog, biggest pain in the ass ever. I owned him 13 years. Loved him, but he was a pain in the ass. And then I adopted her, another purebred. Oh my God, the health issues with her. But she was an absolute divine. Her personality was wonderful. And then I had another dog. You probably can't see him in the photo. These are just the dogs I've had over the last 15, 20 years. He was another mutt. See his black tongue? That was Tango. I adopted him when he was 7 years old. And I had him till he was about, I think he died around maybe 12, 13. It was hard to tell how old he was when I adopted him. They guessed he was about 7 years old. I think he might have been a little older. But yeah, he was a great dog too, because he was like a Chow Chow, possibly Shar-Pei, Labrador mix. Another mutt. Another mutt. One of my most loyal mutts. I like black dogs, if you can't tell. Something about them. It's usually the black dogs' personalities that win me over. They're so used to being overlooked. You know, black dogs get overlooked a lot. That toy's so noisy, but it is tiring them out. Yeah, Labradors are fantastic. Tango was a great dog. There wasn't a thing in the world that he wouldn't do. He was amazing. He swam in the bay. He loved swimming. So he was easy to exercise because you take him out to the bay and take a ball with you, and he would just keep chasing it into the water and swimming and coming back. He was easy to tire out. This little bugger is picky. He don't want to get his feet wet. So we're going to break that. Once the weather cools off here in Florida, I'm going to get him in the water. It's a really good way to keep their muscles in shape and tire them out. But yeah, Tango is great. He used to do the kids' Christmas parades and pull the kids all around in wagons. And that dog would do anything. I could stick a costume on him. He was amazing. Yeah, that's why everybody at his training center is surprised he won't go in the water, because he's got the webbed toes. Rocky's toes are webbed. So, we'll get him in. His auntie, she's usually on here. She's not on the live tonight, but we're all getting together at the end of September, so... And we're going to be near water and near the ocean, so we're going to try. If I can't get him swimming beforehand, then she's going to help me. She'll help me get him in the water. He's getting tired. His tongue's hanging out. He'll run off on me in a little while and go get some water. But yeah, so his next big challenge is to skateboard. So he likes anything with wheels. He's made friends with a few people in my neighborhood that have motorcycles, and he loves when they fire up their motorcycles. Yeah, he's good. And so they know he likes anything with wheels. Everybody knows that about him now, like in my neighborhood. So, like, even when the kids have scooters, they'll come by and they'll yell, "Rocky," because I want them to see the scooter. Yeah, Rocky loves. He got his toy stuck. Yeah, well, now they have those electric skateboards. That's what I got him. I got us an electric skateboard. Hang on a sec. Sorry. That toy gets stuck up under the furniture and rattles. Ugh. Yeah, he gets it wedged up underneath my bookcase back there, and it just it sounds like a dentist's office. Yeah, I'm thinking he will. I have like an enclosed-in porch on the back of my place, and I've practiced with him, just putting his feet on it and turning it on and moving it back and forth. He likes it. He knows it moves. He doesn't know how fast it moves, though. I haven't turned it up. So tomorrow, if the weather permits, it's hard to predict in Florida if we're going to have lightning storms or not. You won't get me outside when it's lightning. I run and hide. I don't want to get hit by lightning. But I'm going to take him to the park where the rubberized mats are. And then I can turn the speed up on it and he can see how fast it goes. And I know he'll intuitively run next to it because he chases his cars, and he walks next to his cars. He walks with his cars. Like, he really doesn't even want to take a walk around the neighborhood if he doesn't have one of his RC cars with him. Like tonight, it stopped raining and he wanted to go out. And he stood next to one of his cars. It's a Jeep. It's a slower vehicle. It doesn't run fast. He doesn't chase that one. Like in the races, in the videos where he races. It's a slower moving one, but he wanted me to take that one out. And all the neighbors, like as soon as they see the Jeep coming, they all look over, past the vehicle to see where's Rocky, because they know when they see the remote control car, he's nearby somewhere. He's still playing. Yeah, where do you live? Are you up north? Or I assume everyone that watches my videos is from the United States, and I always find out I'm wrong. They're out of the country. Just gonna bang that up against the front door. Northern Minnesota. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you're having summer stuff too. Yeah, there's so many people that are sad summer's over, but not us. In Florida, we're like celebrating. We want to get past hurricane season. Please let hurricane season be over. But we've got until December for it to officially be over. Yeah, he's finally tired, so now I can probably turn it off. Oh, okay. So you have, you must be a boater or love the water. Being near the lakes. We're going to say goodnight now. We are going to say goodnight to that crazy ball, Rocky. Yeah, people would rather talk to you without the ball in their ear. What do you think, buddy? Yeah. You want to show him your new turtle? Here, show him your baby turtle. That's a good turtle, yeah. That's your turtle. No boats? Oh. Yeah, I have family that live up in like Indianapolis area and Michigan area, and they all love race boats and boating and water skiing. Yeah, I think he'll sleep. Look, he's panting up a storm. He's gonna have to go get some water. He's got water in his bowl. He'll disappear and go get. Yeah, there he goes. He'll come back. He's got water. Yeah, that's where he went. I keep his water in my room. Yeah, he's a active little bugger. It's hard to tire him out. Yeah, I like I like lake swimming. Believe it or not, I don't have a southern accent anymore at all. But I was born in Tennessee. And when I was a child, that was our big outing all the time as a family, was to go to the lakes. And they had the the red clay bottom lakes you played in. I remember like grabbing the clay out of the water as a kid and painting my face. And I liked the clear lakes because you could see everything. You know, you could see the fish, and I liked it a lot. And the rest of my family, like my other sisters, they all wanted the beach, the beach, the beach. And I was kind of picky about what beach because some sand is irritating to your skin. That's why I moved to the west coast of Florida because the Gulf of Mexico is quieter, it's calmer. The sand is the white quartz sand that doesn't burn your feet. Yeah. I have a little bit of a southern drawl. Yeah. But I spent most of my childhood up in New Jersey because my mother passed away when I was a young child. So everybody in our family took turns raising four of us. So, and two of us primarily landed in the New Jersey area. And so, and then every summer we spent it in St. Augustine, Florida. So that's why I moved to Florida. It was natural for me as an adult to finally leave up north and come down. I've been down here 30 years now. Yeah, it's been 30 years. I love Florida, I do. You have like a staycation every day. Like if you could get days off in the middle of the week and go to all the places that tourists go to and enjoy them before like prime season, it's so much fun. It's so nice. So I like it. I mean, I don't have a tan because I'm kind of careful. I don't want to. A lot of my neighbors have major skin cancer all over. So, you know, I don't want to deal with that yet. You lived in Melbourne? Oh, yeah. Melbourne's nice. That's on the other coast. Yeah. Yeah, we're headed over. It's a little further inland. It's like a Apopka area, Interlaken. I think it's Rocky Springs. We're going to go all around there and then drive over to St. Augustine and spend time. I want to show my sister and her family, like the gator, I guess it's a gator farm in St. Augustine. It's really neat. And they added a bunch of amenities like a zip line and so, and then the beaches there are the hard sand beaches you can ride bikes on and stuff. And if they still do it, I think they do, you used to even be able to drive your cars on those beaches. They don't let you do that here in Tampa Bay anymore. They got rid of that. They'll let you go to like off the bridges, off the causeways. You can park your car near the beach area, but then they have a cement wall, like an embankment, and they won't let the cars pull all the way up on the beach if there's kids, if there's children, which I'm glad they changed that on this coast because every year you see news stories about over in Daytona, kids or people accidentally getting run over. It's like, when are they going to stop doing that? Cars and beaches where people lay down is not a good combo. But yeah, and then I like it about Florida. They don't charge you a fee to go on the beach. Like up in New Jersey, you always had to have a beach badge, you know? You had to pay like a daily fee or a weekly fee. They don't do that down here. That's just part of, you can go on any beach you want. Nobody checks your badge. Yeah, up north they charge a beach badge fees. And I'm like, anytime I go up there and I've been away a long time and I'm just going to visit, I get annoyed. And I'm like, I don't know beach badge. And my sister's like scrounging around. Yes, she does. I have it right here. And I'm like, why? What happens if you don't have one and you're on the beach? Like, what are they going to do? What are they going to do to me? Arrest me? Yeah. Yeah, cars and deep sand do not mix. And I don't know why they do that. They still do it over in Volusia County, like the Daytona Beach area. They let the cars drive on the... They did it up in Jacksonville and St. Augustine for years. I'm not sure if they still allow it, but they used to do it over in Clearwater Beach, Indian Rocks Beach, Reddington Shores, here in Pinellas County, but they stopped it like
about 15 years ago, because there was a lady. She even had an umbrella up, and she got run over. So that was it. They were like, yeah, this has got to end. I was so happy. I was like, oh, good. Now it's safe to bring the kids. Yeah, it's nice when you're walking distance, because you can get on and off the beach when it's not crowded, and you can use it all year round and watch sun up and sundown. Yeah. Yeah, I don't live walking distance anymore. I still got to drive. But I have, there's like 4 or 5 nature parks. If you watch some of my longer videos, you'll see them. I take them to Joe's Creek. I've taken him to Sawgrass Village. That's where the gator, there's a long video, and it's shows a thumbnail of like a dog with his eyes bugged out. Like him, but it's the thumbnail. And it's like, alligator sighting, yeah. So I took him all on the trails there. Rocky loves following his car anywhere, so if I pack him up one of his remote control cars and just say, stay with your truck, go with your truck, go with your truck, he'll walk anywhere with me. On or off leash, doesn't matter. He's a very good off-leash dog. Very good. Yeah. He's walked out of my front door, and I live in front of a busy road, and I've said, stop, turn around. And he does. He just turns right back around, goes back in the house. He knows not to run off. That's one thing somebody got right with him before I adopted him. He's not a door dasher. You're not a door dasher, are you, Rocky? No. Say, I'm not. You want a snack, buddy? You want a snack? Yeah? Yeah? You want a snack? He just wants to kiss me. He's gonna kiss my face. That takes getting used to when you have a pity, too. They always want to lick you. Like, lick your face, jump at you, give you bear hugs. Thank you for the kisses. They're big kissers. Not quite used to that yet. I'm still getting used to that. Every time he does it, I tip my face up so he kisses my chin. I'm not quite fond of getting dog tongue in my nostrils. He wants these. This is what he's kissing. He's begging me. Yeah. He knows he gets treats for playing with his toy. Yeah, he is a good boy. So do you travel around the country at all and leave Minnesota? I would leave Minnesota in the winter. If it's anything like Ohio, Detroit, and Indiana, yeah, my butt would not be there in the winter. He's a good boy. You're sitting. Are you going to do a down? Still can't get him to do a down command. I've been trying down. He won't lay down. And he doesn't know how to give paw yet either. Yeah, Rocky needs snacks. He doesn't like to earn them, though. He's not very motivated. Give paw. I'm still trying to teach him. Give paw. But he won't give it by himself. He'll let you... Oops, no choking. No choking. It's because he swallows them whole. Are you all right? Okay. You want one more? You gotta chew them. See, he's still got like fresh puppy teeth. Look how white and pretty they are. Thank you. Yeah, he's a good boy. See, he swallows them whole, and then when he was a puppy, somebody used the wrong collar on him. His trachea is not intact. I think it's damaged. The vet says it's clearly damaged, so I can't walk him with like a regular collar around his neck. I use a harness, but yeah, he does smile.
You smile? Yeah. He knows how to do cheese too. Like, if I tell him I'm taking his picture, he'll do cheese. Cheese! And he usually tilts his head and smiles. But see how he listens with his ears? Yeah, he's a good boy. Mama's good boy. Well, thanks for coming to Ramblin Rocky's Insane Chase the Wacky Ball show. That's what we call it around here. He usually makes a debut with the wacky ball once, maximum twice a week. That's about all I can handle, that noisy thing. I know I'm going to have to break down and buy him a new one. It's supposed to come in like a soft outer shell like this. And then the hard ball goes into it, so it's safe for the dog to play with. But Rocky is a little bit of a deviant, a little street thug, and he knows how to get the Velcro open and get the hard ball out. So that's why he has the hard balls laying loose, and the cute little plushie toys that came to encase it lay around on the floor. And he'll play with those. He'll shake them and play with them, but he wants the ball out of the inside. So now that he knows those hard balls are on the inside, every time he breaks one and gets a new one, his primary goal is to figure out how to free the ball. Rocky's like, the ball must be free, Ma. Oh, thank you for subbing and liking. Yeah. And if you've got a channel that's got stuff on there, I'd be happy to sub back. That's not a problem at all. Some people don't have channels you can do that on, so I just roll with it. Hi, Josephine. Thank you. Yeah, he's a good boy. He truly is. That's Rocky, the rescue. And yeah, if you sub, you'll find out what he's doing. I mean, usually every week or two, I change up his training routine and try to teach him some new stuff. I don't always show you that he's being trained when I'm doing the videos because I don't like him to feel like he's in boot camp. He came from I can tell he came from some kind of a repressive environment where he gets really scared if he's not going to be able to please you. As soon as he starts to sense like harsh verbal commands, like a hard SIT or, if you yell at him, COME, like, and you yell it in a harsh tone, he shuts down. He doesn't respond to that. He's more of a, he desires to please in a playful manner. And so I've changed how I train him compared to other dogs, really. I taught him recall, and I allowed him to chase me. And I had to teach him, follow me. And then I attached come. And then when I want him to come, I turn and face my feet the other way, and he immediately comes to me. It took me a while to learn a new way to teach him. Yeah, because he I don't know what somebody did to him. I'm thinking they had a shock collar on him too. Because he was real resistant to any kind of new gear I put on him at first. So it's been slow going, normalizing him. But I'm pretty sure, yeah. He likes the gadget toys. He truly does. He thinks they're pretty neat. And he thinks every plushie has a squeaky, which now they do because his auntie got him all ones that had squeaks. But before, when he came to me, all these other toys my older dog had, he broke all the squeakers in them. So he had all my old dog's ratty toys. Have a good night. And thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, tell your friends and family Ramblin' Rocky chases race cars and he's learning how to skateboard. Good night.